do everything with your chest. If you're not proud of it, why are you even doing it?
She stop using it down there. It's not good down there. She used
The cream?
They don't care about body count.
Yeah.
But me, I care.
Hey! Soup what? Where? Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's Somi here again. If this is your first time, thank you so much for clicking, and I hope you consider subscribing. Join the family, guys. And today again, I have Onyeka with me. You guys saw her. You guys have seen her on my channel before, where we spoke about we did a song association video together,
and you made a video on my channel.
So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. So she's here again today, and we decided to do the noise outside is crazy. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but if you can hear it, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do about it.
The show has to go on.
So today we're gonna do a girl talk video. I've never done this on my channel before. No, I've never. So I'm actually pretty excited to do something like this. So just asking questions and giving you guys our own opinions about this. Obviously it's our opinion, so feel free to comment down below your opinion on the questions. It's a discussion. Yeah, we're all here to learn from each other and all that. So yeah, I'm going to be asking questions from my phone. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so the first question is, do you think it's appropriate to kiss on the first date?
First of all,
yeah,
I'm going to say, let me look at it from a different point of view. It's a different thing if, like, me and the person have been talking. Maybe I met this guy on Instagram and like we've been chatting for over maybe say 2 months, 3 months, and then first time we kiss. I can actually do that. But then another scenario where I just met you maybe
for the very first time.
For the very first time, and then we are kissing. Like, why?
Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
So no, it depends. It depends
on the situation.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
I definitely understand your own point of view. And yeah, for me, I personally wouldn't want to kiss a guy that I don't know well enough on the first date. But as to whether it's appropriate or not, I can't say it's not appropriate because people are different. You can't say, okay, because she kissed a guy on the first day, she's a hoe or whatever. No, of course it's not like that. And people get different vibes on dates.
Yes, so definitely.
People meet someone and then they feel
vibe with them immediately.
They click, so they have so much chemistry. And I can understand that. Yeah, that has never happened to me. So obviously I've never kissed on a first date, and I don't plan to.
And the thing, it also depends. There are some people that actually kiss on the first date and their relationship end up going.
Yeah, they're married for 20 years.
So, and there are people that don't, and then in the next 2 days it's over.
Yeah. So I guess everyone just do what feels comfortable for you. As long as you're not forced into it, then it's perfectly okay. How do you know when you're in love?
You have butterflies.
Is that thing real? Is that butterfly thing real?
It's real, kind of. You're just like, you know that feeling like, and something like that. But
I think love is something that grows gradually. It's not something that happens instantly. Yeah, so
it takes like a period of time for you to actually
fall in love with someone.
You might feel you are, but you aren't until you see like, okay, this side of this guy I haven't seen this side of this guy. We have to understand each other, and it's just like a gradual process. It just happens, and love is a gradual process. I feel like you get to that point where you just love this person regardless. Yes, regardless
of their flaws, of their faults, of their bad side, because no one is perfect. So when you just know that, okay, you love this person regardless of whatever.
Actually, you know, you're actually in love with someone.
Yes, but like I said, it's a gradual process. It's not an instant
doesn't just
thing. Yeah. So I guess there's no right answer. I think I'm really curious about this question. So let me know your thoughts below. Like, how do you know when you are in love with someone? So yeah. Okay, so the next question is how often should I change my pads in a day on my period?
Ideally,
Yeah.
I'm going to say maybe 3 times a day, ideally.
Yeah.
But 2 is not bad as well. Maybe you can do morning and night, and it depends on your flow too.
Yeah.
Because there are some girls that have
if you're
really
just sporting,
heavy.
you can't be changing every 3 hours.
There are some girls that have really heavy flow, and while some are just moderate. So it depends on your flow. And
well, I guess scientifically, like they have said that you should change after every 5 to 6 hours.
I even heard it. Is it 5 6 hours?
I think like 5-6 hours. That's when you're supposed to change. But like she said, your flow determines a lot because like when after 5 hours you haven't really
there was need
there aren't a lot of blood there yet. You're like, okay, let me just wait a little bit. But definitely at least 3 times in a day. I feel like that's the like ideal, like morning, afternoon, night. That's the most ideal. It smells. So you don't want to be wearing your part like for long hours because it's going to start oozing. So
very bad.
So yeah, change. Please do. Please change your pads. The best way to get rid of hair down there.
I've heard arguments about it. Most people will be like, shaving is so old school. Meanwhile, some are using hair removal cream, and then I think my mom was the one that was telling me that I should stop using it down there. It's not good down there. She used
the cream.
Yeah, that the cream is not good down there. What do you think about that?
The thing about shaving is that it doesn't remove the hair from the roots.
Okay.
So it leaves ingrown hairs there.
Okay, that's why most people don't.
Yeah. That's why that's why a lot of people don't subscribe to shaving because of the ingrown hairs. For me personally, well, in the past I used to use shaving stick, and to be honest, I still use shaving stick when my cream is finished because I use the shaving Veets. Yeah, I use Veets because it's just easy.
But I find Veets really harsh.
Really, I guess if you have sensitive skin, then it's not for you.
Okay, they actually have 2 types.
Yeah,
they have the mild and the strong. Yeah, they have 2 types, but I still find it really harsh.
Yeah, for me, it's not harsh. I don't have sensitive skin like that, so I use it like after 5 minutes. I just need to scrape it off, and it just comes off easily for me. So I prefer it.
But have you tried waxing?
I've never waxed down there because I think
it's
painful. I think it's painful. So I've not tried it for down there. And I think waxing is waxing is really good because it removes the ingrown hairs.
And it takes time for your hair to come.
Yeah, exactly. But in the future, I really plan to do more of laser. But laser is expensive, so I'm not like delving into that world right now because it's super expensive. But definitely in the future, I'll be doing more of laser. But now I just do the cream and sometimes the shaving stick, but the cream mainly. Main thing is just to make sure.
Some people also even complain that the shaving stick gives them bumps.
Yeah, and the other thing with the shaving is that you can get cuts.
Yes, you can
get cuts. So if you don't want to go through all that, I think shaving. Personally, I'll go towards shaving cream.
Shaving cream.
I'll lean towards shaving cream. So but whichever is comfortable for you and your skin is the best. Guys, the next question is, what do you think is the right age to have sex? Oh my gosh! Okay. This is a hard one.
Let me hear what you say.
This is really, really hard, right? Okay, now it depends on where you're coming from. First of all,
what do you mean?
Are we coming from a religious aspect or from just life in general? Because there's that as well. Like if you're religious, and you don't want to have sex, you want to wait till marriage. That's absolutely totally fine. Like you should be able to do that. You shouldn't even allow anybody to pressurize you towards exactly. So now if you're not on that lane and you're just asking for, okay, when should I have sex? First of all, I feel like you should have sex when you're definitely ready to take responsibility. Because with sex can come different consequences. For example, you could get pregnant. I know like you can use condoms or whatever to avoid it, but different things can happen. So you should be ready to take responsibility for your actions. Yeah, definitely. So once you're ready to take responsibility for your actions, then I feel like you can start having sex, but then definitely not underage.
Let me just say
underage sex is
18 plus.
From 18, I would say, because anything below that is underage.
Yes,
in my opinion. So I would say.
And when you're having sex when you're underage, like imagine you're having sex from 14. What will you now be doing with when you're 18, 20.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. I definitely
I
say
feel,
from 18 upwards, but
And
do
when
not
you're-
feel like you should have sex because every other person
anybody's
around you is
sex,
having
it's
sex.
true.
No, do not feel pressure to have
Because
sex.
society today, if you've not had sex, most people just want to just have sex to be among
Just
those that
because, and
have
that's
had
not
sex.
right. You shouldn't ever feel that way. Don't
No.
let society pressure you
At
into
all.
doing that way.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're doing it on your own terms, in
Because
the
you
right
want
time
to.
for yourself, because you want to. Don't let even your partner like pressure you into doing that.
I think before you even get into a relationship, you guys should talk. Like, what do you want? What do I want? This is my this is what I want in the relationship. This is what I want. You guys should reach an agreement.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fine. Absolutely. So yeah, just don't feel pressured into it and be safe while doing it, because like I said, it comes with a lot of consequences. So yeah. Is having a high body count something to be ashamed of? A high body count.
I think this thing, different people have their own different perspective on this case. There are some people that don't give a fuck, like they don't care about body count.
Yeah.
But me, I care. Like, to me, sex is a big deal.
It is.
So for sex to be a big deal for me, I have to be very, very cautious about whoever I'm going to let or into my life or let have sex with me and all of that.
Yeah.
In that process, I'm also reducing my body count.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm really, really concerned about body count. But to other people, there are people that have made that like
they don't. People, why do you point at me like this? I'm like, there are
people that have made that don't really care about body count. As long as they'll tell you the past is the past. Whatever happened, and then we are moving forward. But to me, I think body count is a big deal to me.
I'm like Onyeka. I really do care about it. I'm not just gonna have sex with just anybody.
Yeah.
I care about the numbers, but I don't think you should be ashamed of it, because if you're taking the actions on your own will, why should you be ashamed of what you're doing?
True, yeah.
You're the one who's saying, okay, I want to have sex. You're the one who's doing it. So why should you be ashamed of it? So if you're going to do something, do it with your chest, with your whole mind, and then don't be ashamed of it. But just be careful, shall. Whoop. Sex no be a joke.
HIV is real.
It is real, girl. So just be careful, really. And what are we going to do? Just do it and be confident with yourself. Like, just do it and not be ashamed of what you're doing. Yeah.
But do you feel like this? I am saying body count aspect. Like, when let me just say, when you're about to get married, is it appropriate to tell your partner, okay, this is the amount of people I've had sex with?
Well, if they ask. If they ask, it's not like you're just going to open your mouth and then say, oh, I've had sex with like 10,000 people. Yeah. If they ask you now,
but you guys have to. You enter marriage with secrets and all those things. So you guys
it's not about secrets. If they're not asking, they don't want to know. If the conversation has never come up, then they are not interested in that aspect of your life.
Okay, what if they ask and you don't feel like telling them, so you lie?
Lying, I would say lying is not good. Just be open about it. Like I was saying, like, do everything with your chest. If you're not proud of it, why are you even doing it? So that means you're not even doing it for the right reasons. So yeah.
True.
All right. So the next question: tampons or pads? Which would you recommend?
Me personally, I've not used tampons before, so I don't think I'm the best place to recommend any of that. So I use pad mostly, so pad for me.
Yeah, same here. I've actually never used tampons before. I would definitely like to try. Would you like to try?
Yeah, I would love to try, definitely.
I would like to try it. Although when I was younger, like when I hear tampons, you chuck it in, so I'm like, hey, soup what, where? Yeah. So I always ran away from tampons.
I've actually seen a friend doing that, and I was like, Jesus, how do people do that?
Yeah.
I can't just see myself.
Just put it in.
There are people that prefer it to, like, it works perfectly for them. They don't even use pad.
Yeah, I would definitely love to try it. I need lectures on it anyways.
Let's know down
please,
below.
like, which ones do you guys prefer and why? And then how do I use, like, for me, if I want to do it now, how do I even use it? Because I really, really do not know. So I use pads and it works perfectly well for me. Yeah. Next question is it weird wearing panty liners every day?
Why should it be weird wearing panty liners?
Yeah, I don't think it's weird. Of course, like, as females, we discharge. We have discharge, and if you don't want that to get on your panties,
but if you wear panty liners, Do you still wash your pants?
Of course.
So
well, at least I do.
Okay, so what's the need of wearing it?
I guess people just don't want it to get on the pants itself.
Can't you still wash it?
You can still wash it, but I don't know. Like they just don't want it on the
they
pants
just want it on the pants.
They just want it on the panty line.
It's not weird, sure. It's not weird wearing panty lines.
It's absolutely not weird because it's normal to have discharge. So yeah, it's not weird to me at least. How do you feel confident in your own body? Now, for me, honestly, I will not lie to you guys. I'm still getting there. Like, obviously, this body confidence
it's not
thing,
easy.
weight something, it's not easy. Like, and for me personally, my weight fluctuates a lot, so it's not been easy. But I feel like I'm gradually getting there. Like, I couldn't even wear crop tops before.
Do you get?
I could not, and now like I'm wearing.
I say option that this slim hand.
Yeah, like.
It took a lot of confidence for me to, and kudos to those that eat and don't gain weight. I mean,
like you guys are the bomb, man.
How you did?
So yeah, I'm gradually getting there, gradually, but I'm definitely better than I used to be in the past. So yeah,
and it just comes with a thing of the mind.
Yeah,
you have to know that. Okay, this is me who I am,
and then my body doesn't define me.
Yes, this is who I am, regardless. You just know that this is who you are. You don't have to start feeling bad about your weight, and you have to also work towards it. If you don't like how you look, you can also eat healthy, work out, and all of that. Absolutely. But at the same time, just accept who you are.
Yeah, first of all, the first step is acceptance. Before you even start working on your body. You have to
because
accept
it's
that
not easy. It can really be, will I say, depressing or
of course, because a lot of people always they are weight watchers out there.
The weight watchers. Apart from that, you're seeing this 21st century.
All the whole sexy
banging body,
figure
Nicki Minaj, what I say,
Barbie bodies. It's not easy out here, honestly. Yeah. Like it's actually not easy with everything that we see
on
outside,
the internet. And the way the society is already portraying how a lady
should look. And that's not right.
And all of that.
Yeah, they have expectations of women, but you just have to know that you're not here to live to people's standards or live up to people's expectations.
God didn't even create everybody to be the same.
Exactly. Like if we're all the same, where's the fun in that? So you just have to accept that your body shape doesn't determine who you are. Yes. Like you're your person, and then your body is your body. Okay, but then at the same time, we can walk towards what we want. I'm walking towards it. Yeah, I try my best
to work out, make
progress. Exactly. Yeah. And then at the same time, just be confident.
Be confident.
And you can. We all can. We'll get there. All right. So the final question is, I think this is a kind of a relationship question. Should he pay for each date? Oh my gosh.
I think this question is a very fun question. The debate on this question has always been popular, especially on Twitter and all those.
Right.
Because actually, should he pay for each date? Let me ask you.
Should he pay for each date? And I'll give my answer. The straight answer I'll give is no. Like he cannot pay for each date.
Why should he pay for each date?
Like you're in a relationship with someone. You guys are always going out on dates, and he's the one always paying.
Once in a while,
once in a while, bring out your own purse
and pay.
Like guys really deserve to be treated nicer than they
and it's so sad that some people they have this mentality that the guy should always pay for the date.
Yeah. Why? And I don't subscribe to that.
I don't at all.
Like the guys as well.
There should be balance. Okay, you can even do it this way. Maybe today he's paying, tomorrow I pay. There's no big deal there.
It really isn't a big deal. Like if you say you love someone or you like someone, you should be able to spend on them. At least the guy is spending on you, so why can't you?
It's not just the one way or the one-sided something.
Yeah, there has to be balance. And I always say like you have to be financially stable before you get into a relationship on both sides. It's not just the men. A lot of people like look at the men and say
yes,
the guys have to be financially stable. You as well.
Have money. He has his money.
The ladies have to be financially stable because relationships are expensive. Excuse me. There are birthdays, there are anniversaries, there are.
It wasn't even casual gifts. Yes, casual. Just
exactly. So I feel like be financially stable before you get into.
But what if that one is quite tough? What if you're not financially stable? Does it mean I can't get to a relationship?
But you know you're gonna have to be spending money in a relationship, right?
But you guys should just know your pockets. That's just the
or date your pocket.
No, let's date your pocket.
Haba.
So because I don't have a job, I can't look for someone that doesn't have a job and be dating the person now.
No. No, not like that. Not that you don't have a job. You now want to date someone that lives in Banana Island.
Hey, no. Is it a bad thing because I don't have a job? I don't date someone living in Banana Island.
All I'm saying is that relationships are expensive. You're going to want to buy stuff.
Or do you
for
know
this
what?
person.
Let's just put it this way. Okay, even if the guy is staying in Banana Island, does not mean I'll cut his neck. Something like that.
It doesn't mean that.
And in your own little way, even if he's spending on you in your own little way, you can just contribute. Even if it's just maybe just do something little, let you show that it's not just one-sided.
You should have to have
Something like
money to be in a relationship, really, because relationships you do things, you get things, you visit the person,
and the money is actually.
Imagine if you're not in different states, you now be flying to where with when you don't have money.
Relationship is actually the money makes it spicier. Actually.
Yeah. That is the truth. So just be ready. That's why relationship, you have to be really ready before you get into a relationship in different aspects. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the girl talk. I actually enjoyed, talking about this, because a lot of these things we don't get to ask our parents, the elders,
because the way they reason is different from the way we
exactly.
I mean, some of them,
exactly.
So you asking them all this kind of thing, they'll be like, "What?
Yeah.
Why will a guy do that to you?"
Yeah, so we literally have to, share our opinions with each other and grow with each other. So this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and definitely let me know your thoughts on these questions down below. And then if you guys really like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll make more girl talk videos in the future. All right guys, don't forget to subscribe and head over to Onyeka's channel and subscribe to her channel as well. Thank you, love you, bye. Mwah.